Luke Grimes is back as Kasey Dutton, and this time, he isn't running from the fire anymore. CBS just released the first official trailer for Marshals, the Yellowstone spinoff that follows Kasey after the fall of the ranch. This isn't about saving land, this is about what happens when the fight finally comes to him. What's up everyone, I'm Joe. This is our first look at Marshals starring Luke Grimes as Kasey Dutton, picking up after the Yellowstone finale. Let's break this down because every line here is telling us exactly who Kasey is now and where the story is headed. The trailer opens with Kasey saying, "My family had this land for almost 150 years. The only thing I ever wanted was taken from me." That line immediately tells us where Kasey's head's at. The Yellowstone ranch is gone, his sense of purpose is gone, and the peace he finally found at the end of Yellowstone didn't last. This isn't a man mourning land. This is a man mourning a life that he thought he finally earned. Then we get the line, "Is this a wellness check?" It's more like a no man left behind kind of thing. That's our entry point into the new series. Kasey isn't seeking this job, it comes to him. We're introduced to the US Marshals unit. It feels very intentional that they approach Kasey as someone who already understands violence, trauma, and consequences. This is not a promotion, this is a reactivation. One of the most important lines in this trailer is, "I'll get comfortable being uncomfortable." That's classic Kasey Dutton, but darker. In Yellowstone, Kasey was always trying to balance being a warrior with being a husband and a father. Here, that balance is gone. He's not pretending anymore. He's stepping fully into the version of himself that he's been trying to outrun. The trailer starts escalating fast. Rough terrain, violent gangs, wild animals, and criminal networks crossing borders. We hear, "Montana has been infiltrated by the most violent criminal network in this hemisphere." This tells us Marshals isn't a ranch drama. It's a tactical series. Federal operations, manhunts, and a version of Montana that feels lawless again. Then comes the line, "Just over the Wyoming border is a place called the Zone of Death." This is huge for longtime Yellowstone fans. The Zone of Death is not the same place as the train station, but it serves a very similar purpose. Both locations exist in legal gray areas, places where rules don't protect you, places where people disappear. Yellowstone used the train station to show how power hides consequences. Marshals is using the Zone of Death to show what happens when consequences catch up. That parallel is absolutely intentional. The trailer keeps hammering one theme. You can't outrun your past. Kasey always believed if he walked away, the violence would stop following him. This series is saying the opposite. The past doesn't chase you, it waits. And now Kasey is choosing to face it head on. The final moments of the trailer feel almost quiet compared to the chaos before it. This job always takes us to the best places, not lacking ways to die in Montana. Kasey isn't joking, he's accepting it. This is a man who understands exactly what he is and what the job requires. No ranch, no illusions, just responsibility and violence side by side. Marshals looks like the most grounded and personal evolution of Yellowstone so far. It's not about legacy anymore, it's about survival. The series premieres March 1st, 2026 on CBS and streams on Paramount Plus. What do you think about Kasey's new path? Does it feel like a natural next chapter or is it too dark? Let me know in the comments. We're getting very close to that 500 subscriber mark. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.